I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats at SMITHEE TV in downtown Toronto. I'm here with filmmaker Samantha Lawrence. It's nice to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Tell me a little bit about your premiere of your film Bedtime Story that happened at Real Heart Film Festival just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it went really well, from what I understand. The filmmaker, or the program artist of the film festival chose us as to represent Toronto. Mm-hmm. So we were front and center as a short to represent Toronto, and that was exciting. It's a great festival. I've done stuff there before, and it's very friendly, so that was nice. And the premiere went really well, and it was nice to meet all the other filmmakers from other parts of the world, and so that was really nice.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And what do you think made this film in particular a perfect film to represent Toronto?
Well, I mean, everyone who worked on it obviously was from Toronto, so that helped. I think, as I talked to you about it before, I think the themes are quite universal. It's about artists and films, and but it didn't have to do specifically with Toronto, but it had a Toronto cast and crew and Toronto locations, and I think it says Toronto all over it, really. If you're watching it, you see that it was made here. You see that it was like that kind of Canadian love is there. So that was, we were really happy about that. That was something we were shooting for, that kind of sense of community that I think is within this country. So
absolutely, I agree with that. I like that. And what do you think audiences took away from the film? You were there you had your personal one before you got there, but then you made it for the Q&A. So what was the audience response like in the Q&A?
Well, they seem to really like us. I mean, it's a comedy, so they like to laugh. People like to laugh. And I think the themes hit home. People were asking us all kinds of questions, which is good. And I was kind of surprised by the whole Q&A thing because my purse was stolen, so my head was all over. But it was really, people were really warm. The programming director was asking us questions for the audience, and the audience was also raising their hands. And it was a nice sort of beginning to our journey, having people ask questions, and it was also good to learn what parts of the story came across really easily. And
what parts of the story were the most commonly asked about?
Well, I mean, the film itself is about, as you would know, is about some actresses who show up at a film shoot, and they're not quite sure whether it's completely above board. So we had lots of questions about that, and about the young actresses in it. Rebecca, who plays Abby, how it is working with children, and she was amazing. So it was easy to work with her, which is great. I think now she's doing quite well, so which is not surprising, because she was great to work with and very professional and very easy. Like she knew where her marks were and she hit them, and she knew her lines, in fact, better than some of the grown-up actors. So really, really great. But we had questions about her specifically.
Okay, interesting. And you have some other projects on the go right now as well. So tell me a little bit about each of those.
Sure. Well, I'm working on a documentary right now called "It's Where We Live," which is about my husband and my baby, which is she's just turned 1. We're building a sustainable home. So we're going around and asking people questions. We've interviewed some architects that are specialized in sustainability that were previously interviewed by David Suzuki. So it's very exciting. And our team are very happy to work on it because they get answers to their questions as well for free. So they like that. And we've had some interest from TVO when it's completed. So we're working towards that. And we'd like the sort of crowning jewel of that is we want to participate in a sustainable house build, which was going to happen this summer, but it's been put back to next summer now. So it might, because of funding issues. It's very exciting. And I'm also working because I'm crazy. I don't know.
Busy.
Busy is
always good.
Yeah. I'm working on a TV series, which you saw the teaser for, called Badwater Flats. I've already written the pilot, but I'm just streamlining a bit. And we're gonna. It takes place obviously in Death Valley. It takes place in California, in the desert, which is interesting in itself for me, this is also helpful because my husband's aunt, she worked for Disney and knows a lot. Her son is a DOP, and so they know a lot of people down there. They know a lot of how to work in that environment. So that's very helpful and it's a learning process for me, but it's very interesting. And I'm also working on a feature film called Secrets Among Sisters, and it's a film noir, and it's about twin sisters, and one of them goes missing, and the husband calls the other to help look for her. Oh. And yeah, so it's kind of dark, humorous as well, I think, but the sort of influences are people like Polanski or Hitchcock, like that kind of thing. Okay. So yes, and we've the script for that is written. I'm making a few changes to it, and we have a team. We're building a team, so it's exciting.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Thank you.
And where's the best place for us to follow all of your projects and what you're up to online?
Well, I have a personal website at www.samanthalawrence.ca, and I have a Facebook page, both for a personal one and for my career, for my artistry. And then these projects all have individual Facebook pages as well. So you can look up It's Where We Live documentary. You can look up, actually Badwater doesn't have a Facebook page, but we do have a teaser online, and will have a Facebook page. And Secrets Among Sisters does have a Facebook page as well, so you can look that up.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, and it was lovely to see you again.
Yeah, thank you, and likewise.
I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto. Thanks for watching the show. If you like it, please subscribe. Also, when I'm not interviewing, I am an actress. And if you would like to check out some of my acting, you can click here. Thanks again, guys.